The Adventure of the Little Rabbit. One fine day, in the lush green forest, there was a shy but very curious little rabbit named Now. Now often heard his mother talk about the other animals living in the forest, but he had never dared to venture far from the burrow to meet them. Mother Rabbit always told Now that the forest was vast and full of wonders waiting to be discovered, as long as he was brave enough to explore. One morning, after receiving a warm hug and a wish for a good day from his mother, Now decided to step out of his comfort zone. "I will explore the forest and meet the other animals," Now told himself. Though he felt a bit anxious inside, Now began his journey. First, he met a nimble squirrel jumping from branch to branch. "Hello, squirrel. What are you doing?" Now timidly asked. The squirrel smiled and replied, "I'm gathering acorns for the winter. This forest is full of interesting things, so you don't need to be afraid. Just be careful and keep your feet steady." Taking the squirrel's advice, Now felt a little more confident. He continued deeper into the forest. After a while, Now heard chirping from above. Looking up, he saw a small sparrow flying high in the sky. "Hello, sparrow. You're flying so high. Aren't you afraid of falling?" Now asked. The sparrow cheerfully responded, "Flying is my greatest joy. When you're confident, you can fly higher and see things more clearly. Just trust your wings and everything will be fine." Now smiled, realizing that confidence is very important. He kept walking, passing through thick bushes, and arrived at a small stream. Beside the stream, Now saw a green frog hopping on small stones. Now anxiously asked, "Frog, aren't you afraid of falling into the water?" The frog laughed and said, "Water is my home. I'm never afraid of it. As for you, as long as you don't let fear take over, you'll find that everywhere can be home." Hearing this, Now felt warmth in his heart. The animals he met were all very friendly and helped him realize that fear is only temporary. As long as he was confident and brave, he could explore every corner of the forest without fear. Finally, as the sun began to set, Now returned home with a big smile on his face. His mother was waiting at the entrance of the burrow. "My son had a wonderful day, didn't he?" Mother Rabbit asked. Now hugged his mother tightly and told her all about what he had seen and learned that day. "I learned that if I'm brave and confident, I can do anything and overcome my fears," Now said. His mother smiled proudly and said, "You've grown up now. Life is full of wonders, and you've just started discovering them." From that day on, Now was no longer afraid to explore the forest. He had become a brave little rabbit, always seeking new adventures, and each time bringing back a valuable lesson.